Hello, and welcome to Transform and Roll Out. This time, you're in for a treat. A special one-shot run by me, Clickbait. Even though this is separate from the rest of our seasons with Transform and Roll Out, we still recommend you go back and give them a listen. It's a lot of fun. Now then, let's introduce everyone, and we'll start by order of appearance from Rise of the World Killers. Players, just give me your name, and we'll get to who you play later. Kilobyte, go ahead and start us off.
Hi, I'm Kilobyte, and I will be playing Wildcard.
And Onyx, you're next. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Who are you going to play?
Why was that so ominous? Hi, I'm Onyx, and I'll be playing Steelback. He's a pangolin.
Outstanding. Hexmas?
Hi, I'm Hexmas, and I'm going to be playing Night Strike.
Outstanding. And our last player of the evening, Lapis, go ahead.
Howdy, I'm Lapis, and I'm playing Crosswire.
Outstanding. So we have our cast for tonight. Now let's talk a little bit about the setting and what's going on. Welcome to Cybertron, a world in the midst of civil unrest. The population of Cybertron is chafing under the caste system. For a society where change is a part of their very nature, the absolute conformity imposed by the caste system is a recipe for disaster. In the midst of unrest, two figures are emerging to spearhead the revolution. One, our hero, is a story well known and well recorded, but the other, the one they call the villain, his is the story we follow tonight, and those who follow his will. So, to start this off, players, I'm going to need you to think about your character, who we'll meet in a little bit, and I want you to think of what one of their greatest fears will be. We'll get back to that later, but for right now, I just want you to think about it. Think about something that would absolutely terrify your character. Great. Hopefully that's unsettled you just a little bit, and now we're going to get into our setting. So as we set the scene, we start in Kaon. Kaon is the industrial cityscape of Cybertron. The sky is hazy, smoky, carbon scoring plagues the buildings, but that is not what's important. Instead, we focus in on a pyramidal building. The glass panes reflect the gray, dusky skyline, but inside stands our fearless leader of Cybertron's resistance. Megatron stands looking over a table, shadowed on his right and his left by Soundwave and Barricade, respectively. He is exceptionally displeased with where Cybertron is at right now. And as we see him standing in all of his humongous glory, he pulls up a communications matrix, and he's going to send out a communication to summon Wildcard to a meeting that will require her skill set for sabotage and finesse, and also her knowledge of some things that she's picked up along the way. So then we will cut to the underworld. Kilobyte, go ahead and give me a brief introduction about your character.
I will be playing Wildcard. She is a 20 feet tall bot. She runs a casino where she handles her underground business as mostly smuggling, and she's working with the Decepticons in order to repay a favor to Megatron. She has a Rolls-Royce SUV kind of alt mode, so it's kind of big and chunky, but she likes to brawl with her fist.
Outstanding. So what is Wildcard doing right now? I don't know.
Right now, she's walking the floor and keeping an eye out and making sure that all of the Patreons are, not doing anything sketchy, and making sure the tables are running smooth.
Outstanding. And as she is doing that, one of your trusted lieutenants is going to walk up next to you, and you probably kind of see him coming out of the corner of your eye, and goes, Boss, I need to talk to you.
Yes? What is it?
You got a call from the big boss. He's on the line back in your office. What do I tell him? Do you want to take it? Do I tell him to call you back later? What should I do?
I'll take it. I'll go to my office. Keep an eye on the tables here for me, please.
You got it, boss. Anything for you.
I'll head to my office.
Outstanding. So you head back to your office, and when you get there, you see that you have a open communications line. It's still encrypted, but you have an open communications line up on your desk. What do you take the call?
I'll take a seat on my desk. How do I normally address Megatron? Do I call him like Lord Megatron, or just call him Megatron, or boss, or?
Either boss or Lord Megatron will be fine. He hasn't fully stepped into that title yet, so it'd be kind of more probably closely referenced to him amongst his very close inner circle, because he hasn't quite taken up the revolutionary mantle yet. So boss would be fine.
Okay, I'll sit down and I'll open the channel.
Ah, Wildcard. I'm so glad you took my call. I have need of you. I require your unique set of skills. You see, Cybertron is stuck, and I require your help to unstick it. Meet me at the factory in 5 cycles. Understood?
Yes, boss. Is there anything you need for me to bring?
Good. I'm glad you'll be coming. I don't think so. If you notice anything strange or anything just bring what you think you will need. You understand this a little bit better. Just bring whatever tools you require for your job.
Listen, roll.
Outstanding. He'll hang up on you.
I'll just
Yeah,
end the call.
he hangs up.
Yeah, okay.
So you probably go ahead and you gather your things, and you get a message also from Megatron, and it's instructing you to, on your way back towards the factory, you're going to, he wants you to pick up a bot on the way, and it's a picture of a bot you haven't seen before. Looks like they might be a gladiator. They have some kind of tendrils coming out of their head, and he gives you the location of the gladiatorial pit where this fighter will be, and when he wants you to be there. And it's in about 2-3 cycles. Cool. So
I'll just make my way to the pits.
And while you are on your way to the pits, let's go over and meet our friendly neighborhood Onyx. What's your character doing? Go ahead and tell us a little bit about him.
That's an introduction I've never had before. Hi, Onyx here. We're playing Steelback Steel. A steel? Yeah, same thing. He is a chrome-colored pangolin. That is his bot mode. His alt mode, we'll find out eventually, maybe? We'll see. Well, whatever. He's a 10-foot tall nail, which is a non-affiliated indigenous life form. Underworlder. And he says yes a lot of things and very easily distracted by shiny objects. I'm assuming I'm roaming around in some street.
You're just kind of roaming around. And as Wildcard, as you are walking along, or Steelback, as you are just kind of existing, doing your thing, your little Steelback pangolin thing, you notice a bot walk by. And the bot themselves is not particularly shiny, but you notice that they have a small pouch of Shanix on their hip, as well as they look like they're carrying a pack that may have some potentially valuable items in them. Maybe shiny, maybe not. You can't really see it through the pack.
I move close to the shiny stuff.
Okay. That tracks. You want to go ahead? What's your intention? Are you just going towards the shiny stuff?
I'm going to gently, with one claw hand, reach towards, not take it yet, but reach towards them as I'm slowly in a mesmerized trance walking towards them.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth. And yeah. Here we go. First roll of the night to Onyx. And Kilobyte, go ahead and roll me a clever perception.
Pressure.
We'll see what happens. Ooh, okay.
Oh, 18.
Nope, that's not too bad at all.
Too bad.
Let's see. Wildcard's pretty on top of her game, though. Let's see what she does. Okay.
A 6.
So, anyway, so she's definitely thinking about that transmission that she got from Megatron. Anyway, Steelback, so you are being super stealthy. Wildcard has no idea that you are there. What are you going to do?
I'd like to take it.
Okay. This is not a particularly crowded part of the underworld. You may be sneaky, but now that you're pretty close, Wildcard is definitely thinking about everything that is going on right now. So go ahead and roll me a sneak, and it's not that busy. So you go ahead and roll at disadvantage to actually swipe it, because Wildcard works at a casino. She runs it. She'd probably be pretty aware of people sneaking up next to her.
With disadvantage that I have before.
Okay, so Wildcard, you notice that you're attempting to be pickpocketed. There's a little guy, and he's just coming at you, reaching for your shiny pouch of Shanix.
Did you lose something?
Me? No, just, yes, no, yes.
See, that is my pouch, and I don't think anything in there belongs to you.
Well, you see, misunderstanding. I'm still back.
Nice to meet you.
And, I was just walking this direction. I walk with my hand.
I see. Let's see. Well, for the next time, walk with your feet. If you
I
don't want to
also
use your
walk with my
hands.
feet. They're kind of small.
And I'm like looking and raising one foot, and they're kind of just little stumps with claws.
They're just, sometimes I walk on all fours. It's very handy sometimes.
Roll a deception.
God. Wait, what am I
Well,
lying about?
you said you were walking with your feet. Are you walking with your hands?
Not currently, but it's within the realm of possibility.
Regardless,
I got a 7.
I mean, I feel like Wildcard already wouldn't trust you, but she definitely knows that you're lying to her about what your intentions were.
What put you up to this?
Oh?
Yes, you.
Oh?
I'm just looking there, confused.
Oh my Primus!
I would like to kick him.
Okay. All right, go ahead. I guess roll to hit. I wasn't expecting this early on. Yeah,
And we all
yeah.
thought
That,
I was
was
going to
not
be the problem
expecting
child
that.
this episode.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That hits. Yeah, that hits me.
Alright, I guess roll your damage. Are you intending to kill him or just get him off of you?
Just get him away, because he's annoying me and I have things to do.
I think it'd be funny if you killed him right off the bat.
9 points of damage.
Are you serious?
Oh my
Alright,
Primus.
Wolf, half my health gone.
Whoa!
oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Little man, no.
No!
I would like to be laying on the ground, writhing in pain.
That's quite the kick.
Is there a roll for pathetic? It's so sad.
It's so
For pathetic.
it's so bad.
Charisma.
I mean, I guess. I mean, Wildcard, do you feel bad about that?
I do not. Not at all.
Did you actually want me
And
to roll that or no?
if you want to, you can, I suppose. We've taken a bold deviation from the source material here.
Okay.
Oh my Primus. So
I got 21 because I have advantage on charisma.
oh my Primus. Okay, yeah, you are putting on the performance of your lifetime. You are totally selling it, and you're kind of starting to draw some attention. What little attention there is, you're starting to draw attention to yourselves, and there's people kind of starting to look. Somebody's kind of thinking about coming over to investigate, and you're just still going strong. You're just
I would like to be pointing at Wildcard as I'm getting this attention.
yeah, people.
I'm gonna hear that in my nightmares, dude. That's like not gonna leave my brain.
This is fantastic.
Wildcat is gonna be like,
Come on, it wasn't even that hard. Stop making
No,
sure.
no, everybody's looking at you, Wildcard. They think that you are hurting this poor innocent little being that you've just hurt him for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, half my health, sir.
don't pickpocket me.
wasn't successful.
Wildcat's gonna try to pick him up from his tail and just
Oh my
drag him
gosh.
to an alleyway to get him to stop.
Stop making a scene. If you don't stop now, I will punch you again.
Oh man.
So now there's definitely
really
bots
tempted
looking
to
at you.
punch
There's
him
one larger bot, big gray bot is thinking about. He's kind of looking at you funny. He's gonna start kind of coming over towards you. He's probably a little bit bigger than you. He's probably about 25 feet tall, and he's watching you just look like you're basically killing Steelback here.
Well, if I were actually killing, I would have punched him again. I would like to find the
I promise.
nearest trash bin and just put him in there.
Okay, roll perception, I guess, to try and find the trash bin.
14.
All right, you see a trash can about 50 feet away.
50 feet. Oh my god.
That means I have time to do a thing. DM, can I do stunning howl on my
Tell us what it does.
gracious host here? Stunning Howl is a 0.1% ability. I may force another player or opponent into their alt mode or other mode for 3 turns. They are paralyzed for 1 whole turn.
Sure, if
and I
you
can
would so like
perform this once
to
a
do
day.
that, you may.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do such thing.
So
and then I'll
you
run away.
run away? I guess, and Wildcard, you convert into your force into your Rolls Royce.
Oh, I would like to just steal their shit then and then run away.
You have time to rethink about that.
If they're paralyzed for one whole turn, I'm gonna take advantage of this.
You can
I gotta
grab
pay for a
couple
medic.
things.
Yeah.
What's
what do I
what's
get?
your starting Shanix amount?
That's 10.
So you get all that Shanix and whatever
How much
Energon
Energon did you
Wildcard
have?
has on them.
One energy.
So you get one
Nice,
Energon
nice.
cube, 10 Shanix, and I don't
50
think
gold.
you have
Yep, I have 50 gold.
any
too.
other items.
50 gold. Do you have any good weapons?
Just a flamethrower because
I'll take that. Yeah.
my ion knuckles are connected to my hands. So
I'll take that and
you
run
would have
off.
to take that.
I just imagine him rummaging through the back seat of the Rolls Royce now.
DM, as I'm running away, would I know where the local pawn shop is?
I would like to say something. I think I can talk, right? I just can't
No,
move.
you're paralyzed.
Yeah, you're
Well,
paralyzed.
I can't move, but I have to... Okay.
I will
next time
say
I find-
because you're
kill you.
paralyzed for one turn, you're mode locked for 3 turns, right? Paralyzed for 1 and mode locked for 3. Well, when you leave,
So you're a car as I'm rummaging through
as
you.
you're rummaging through
Okay.
you, I'm gonna say when you're
You're dead next
done,
game.
you're you're not paralyzed anymore as you start to run away, but he gets about 30 feet away. I'll say 50 feet away
Can you
before
send me the details
your
on the
paralyzation
flamethrower,
wears
please?
off.
Yeah.
And you will be mode
Okay.
locked for
I would like to
I guess
be
2 more
running
bursts of
where there's
movement.
people, so it's harder to drive through.
Okay,
by
so
the way.
you're running towards where there is people, and you get about
lots of
another.
people.
What's your movement? Actually, I should probably be basing this off of that instead of just guessing. Okay, your movement is 25 feet. So you get another 50 feet away, and you are able to unmode lock. You're able to convert
I'm
again.
not gonna find him, but I'll contact my goons. I'll send them a message and be like, be on the lookout for this bot. If you find him, bring him to me.
Okay, perfect. You are going to notify your goons, and then your time is ticking. You notice it has been about a cycle since this entire thing went down, and you still have to go pick up an additional bot on your way to go
I'll
see
just
Megatron.
Head on my way.
All right. So you make it to the gladiatorial pit that you are supposed to be at just barely in time for this current match that's happening to finish, and you get there as the single remaining gladiator is walking off of the field. And now, Lapis, would you take care to go ahead and describe your character and tell us a little bit about them?
Yes, absolutely. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to be playing Crosswire. Crosswire is a very slender and tall mech with it's almost similar to dreadlocks coming out of the back of his head, but they're actually cables. He does not have a face, it's just a blank screen. And then he's got little strobes on the side of his head that when he does speak, they kind of flash. But kind of picture like a Transformers Prime-esque sound wave for mental images. But anyways, Crosswire is known for being intimidating and deadly. His alt mode doesn't really do too much for his defense, but he is a very, very powerful gladiator. He truly hasn't been defeated too many times in the ring. One of the couple of times that he did was definitely by Megatron, which earned Crosswire's respect. He is known for being merciless and precise and not speaking too much. When he does speak, it is exact and to the point.
Outstanding. So, Crosswire, you have just successfully finished this gladiatorial match. The crowd is going wild. They are cheering, they are screaming, they are yelling your name and stomping until the bleachers shake. And as you soak in your glory for a few seconds, and then as you make your way off stage, you notice a figure kind of melt out of the shadows, and it is Wildcard.
Oh boy. Okay. I'll approach her.
Lady Crossfire,
I give a nod.
the boss wants to speak to you.
Ooh, okay. And I'm gonna tilt my head and say, Megatron?
That is correct.
As soon as you say Megatron, you get a ping on your communicator Wildcard, and it's an incoming transmission from Megatron. It's
Are we in
a
a
hollow
safe
transmission.
location, or
There's
is
nobody
there a
else
room where
around.
we could go in? I don't know if it's just for me or for both, but okay. I will open it, and as soon as it pops up, says,
Boss, I just contacted Crossfire.
Ah, wonderful. And Megatron's gonna turn around. Ah, Crosswire. It is good to see you again. I see you have met Wildcard. I require you to come with her and meet me at the factory. I have need of you.
Understood, my liege.
I will see you both in 2 cycles.
It'll be done.
And then he ends it.
Okay.
He
Well,
hangs
I
up the
will.
call.
I'll go ahead and follow along with Wildcard then. I can't transform because I turned into a satellite, so I'm just gonna walk and follow you, I guess.
Hi, transform.
Oh! I'll just walk after you, I guess.
Anyways, Wildcard, as you guys are moving, you're just kind of, are you rolling along? Are you leaving poor Crosswire here in the dust?
No,
You're
just driving.
Okay. As you do that, you get a transmission from one of your goons, one of your lackeys, and it says, boss, update, we almost had him, but then we lost him again. He's kind of slippery. We'll keep working on it. That's
He
it.
wasn't alive, because I am the one that's going to put him offline.
Is Wildcard close enough for me to be able to hear this?
You can roll perception if you want.
Yeah, I do want to roll perception.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to make a really snarky comment. Okay, let's see. What is my perception? Let's find out. Oh, it's +0. That's fine. Oh, I got a nat 20!
You don't only hear what Wildcard said, but you heard what the voice transmission was
Perfect.
that came over her intercom voice.
I would like to speak up. Having problems?
Nothing I can't solve.
Doesn't sound that way.
Just got caught off guard. That won't happen again.
I'm just gonna tilt my head and go back to being silent. But I have like an aura? Yeah, like of just being like kind of amused.
She does not find this amusing at all.
Yeah. So anyways, you guys continue on, and as we do that, we are going to cut. You guys are on your way back to the compound, back to the factory in Kaon. You're already in the underworld. You were fighting at a ring somewhere nearby, Crosswire. And we are going to flip perspectives to our next bot, Heximus. Will you go ahead and tell us who you are playing and a little bit about them?
Hi, yes, I'm finally here. I'm playing Nightstrike, who is a 35-foot bot who a B2 jet, or as I affectionately Dorito. He is a pretty meat-colored bot. I'm trying to think of image. He's got 4 wings on his back, but a faceplate and also a little visor that covers his eyes. And if it's lifted, you'll see that he actually has 4 eyes. He's pretty reserved, collected, but he's not afraid to speak and do whatever it takes to get what he wants. If you're in the way, you're not of use to him.
Outstanding. And what might Nightstrike be doing right now?
Well, where exactly
you
is he?
are wherever you like to hang out. You're kind of there. You're not really doing anything yet,
Let's
unless
say
there's something
I'm
particular
in a
you want to be doing.
A bar, perhaps just people watching, having a drink, reminiscing on some past memories,
Love it.
perhaps.
Anyways, as you're doing that, there is a bot who he's also a large bot. He's not quite as tall as you, but he's pretty big. He's got some black and white coloring on him, and he's going to walk past you and he's going to shoulder check you. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
He kind of just slowly turns his head to look at the bot, looks them up and down, and kind of just gestures to where he's sitting. It's like,
what does it look like?
I don't like the tone of your voice.
You better watch where
He
you're
shoves you.
going.
and Nightstrike's
Why don't
gonna
we take
stand,
this outside?
kind of loom over him.
You really want to pick a fight tonight?
Fight bot to bot.
Sounds to me.
Cool. So you go
I'm gonna
outside,
saunter
and
outside.
as you go outside, you realize you follow this bot outside. And go ahead and roll me a perception.
Second. I was gonna say, the moment he steps outside, I want to deck him in the face. I got an 8.
Okay, so he's able to lure you a few steps outside of the tavern and over to the right towards an alleyway that is not super well lit. It's not that wide, but it's not super narrow either. You could probably fit 2 bots shoulder to shoulder in there, but not many more than that. And he walks in there, walks in the alley, and you follow him.
Yeah, can I deck him?
And he crosses his arms and he goes, "Are you ready?" Yes, you can. You can certainly take a swing at him. All right, go ahead, swing, roll to hit.
Hey, I got a natural 20. I want to clarify something really quick. I have a class ability. It says weapons do an additional 1d4 of damage, but this is my hand, so that doesn't count, right? I'm assuming it's for like melee
no,
weapons.
that'd be for a weapon. Yeah, any other weapon. Not
I got
your
a
hand.
10.
Okay, So we'll double that. So you do 20 points of damage. So, because that's a crit. Yeah, he's not looking super hot. He's just kind of like laying on the ground. He's like, oh. And then you have been focused on picking a fight with this guy. And you see two bots walk up from the alleyway that you were headed down. So they're coming up from the back of the alleyway. And then you hear some larger booming footsteps behind you. And you hear a voice. And it says, why don't you pick on someone your own size? And then go ahead and roll me... I don't want you to roll. Roll a perception check again.
Strong suit. I got 2.
And anyways, before you can turn around, whoever's behind you hits you really hard in the back of the head and knocks you out cold.
Does my body crush the bottom? Was wailing
you can land on
around.
top of him. He's not totally dead, but you can land on top of him if you would like. Sure, I'll allow that. Anyways, but you don't know what happens to him because you're unconscious. So you wake up, and you wake up to screams, yelling. It's loud.
God.
There's stomping happening. Go ahead and roll me another perception check.
I got a 9.
A 9! Yeah, you're still pretty groggy. And so you wake up, you kind of look around, you don't see a whole lot. It's bright and dark, and you're not really totally certain what's going on. And you realize, as you open your eyes, you slowly start to wake up, that you are standing at the edge of a gladiatorial arena. And you can assume it's probably somewhere near Kaon, if not the Kaon gladiatorial arena itself. And standing next to you is a very, very large, very imposing bot. And you recognize this bot because he's been all over the grid. Standing next to you is Megatron.
Oh.
And he's just looking at you.
It's a little... Well, I mean, he's shocked because there's a lot happening. Got knocked out and he's awake and somewhere totally new. Standing next to the Megatron, and he just sort of blinks. And
Megatron's just kind of gonna look you up and down.
Megatron?
Ninth Strike, is it? You're a kind of a hard bot to find.
I am. I'd like to keep it that way. Why am I here?
You are here because you are wanted. Formerly part of the elite guard, but no longer. Wonder what happened there. Certainly they couldn't have betrayed you. Not someone as morally competent as the elite guard would never betray one of their own for borderline questionable circumstances. Anyways, I'm here because you, Night Strike, have a price on your head. You're wanted. And unfortunately for you, I need you and the unique set of skills that you offer. Now, as for that price on your head, wanted bots are a good way to attract unwanted attention. Dead bots are not. So I would like to offer you a choice. Trust me and walk out into that arena with me, or I kill you. Right here, right now.
Night Strike kind of hesitates and folds his arms and kind of considers it for...
Trust is something not easily given or easily gained.
I was hoping you'd say
But I
that.
think this is a risk I'm willing to take.
Megatron nods. He appreciates that you're willing to trust him right off the bat like this. And so you go out with him into the arena, and the crowd just erupts into loud cheering and screams, and they just start going, Megatron! Megatron! The crowd's doing that. And so you are standing there, and he just kind of waits. You want to see a show? And the crowd goes crazy. And then he looks expectantly at you.
I'm gonna kind of roll my neck and then crack my knuckles, kind of loosen up all the joints, and get into a pose like I'm ready for a tussling. Because I'm assuming I can't use my weapons.
You can.
I'm gonna start with the
take your
fists,
weapons off of you.
The same.
All right, go ahead. Start with your
Hold on.
fists.
I'm gonna swear. I got a 17.
With a 17, you do not hit Megatron. He sidesteps you. You get relatively close, but he sidesteps you, and you miss him relatively completely. And then he looks at you, and he grins, and he goes, "My turn." And so he says that, and then he rolls to hit
The
you.
sounds in the background of
He's
the
not,
screams of
whatever
other
damage he does,
victims.
he's not aiming to kill you. He just kind of wants to put you in your place a little bit. He needs you to listen to him and to not be impetuous. Okay, he's gonna roll. And because he's done this for a very, very long time, he's gonna roll with advantage. The crowd is going wild. So he rolled a 22 to hit.
Well, I think that'll
Yeah.
hit.
So, anyways, he's not intending to actually do any damage to you. So I'm not gonna roll any damage, but he's gonna knock you out, and you are unconscious again.
Damn.
And you wake up, and this time you're in a building. And he's gonna say to you, "Well done, Night Strike. Well done. Now it's time to get to work. You're dead now. You're welcome. You can thank me for that. You can kill whomever you want. And as a dead bot, you have the freedom to get revenge on whomever you want. And of course, your life now belongs to me.
Finally free? Can do as I please?
I knew I could count on you."
Serving you is easily, thanks.
And anyways, so now we're going to flip back to Wildcard and Crosswire. You guys are almost to the factory. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys doing?
I mean, I'm not talking much. I'm just kind of like watching Wildcard. I don't know her, so I'm trying to get a gauge on her and her mannerisms. It's a bit hard because I believe she's still in vehicle mode, but I'm analyzing her as a gladiator. As a gladiator. I was trying to say gladiatorial. As a gladiator, I analyze people around me a lot, so I'm just keeping an eye on her.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it's business. It's all business,
Wow,
man.
wow, I like it. Just
For the mission.
sitting in sullen
No,
silence.
I
are
don't
we?
make friends.
Yeah, it's all business.
However, if
Like,
anybody
there's no
starts talking
socializing
about the
here.
Very
little
well,
guy
very
that's
well.
causing havoc for Wildcard, I do want you to know that on my faceplate, the screen that I have, I do display an XD emoji.
Outstanding. On that note, Crosswire, go ahead and roll me a perception and Wildcard as well.
I got a 14.
Please let it be the penguin. 17.
You see in the distance a pawn shop, and Wildcard, you know that this is the nearest pawn shop. This is not as relevant to you, Crosswire. Wildcard notices a pawn shop, and she knows that it just happens to be one of the pawn shops that was closest to where she encountered the pangolin. And Crosswire, you notice that somewhere around, they're not at the pawn shop yet, but you notice a little streak of silver
Is
go
it
through.
small?
That's all you see.
Oh.
Small.
Do I
You see the
those
streak
Okay.
of silver, yes, also, but it's on the
It
other
is?
side of the street
Does it
from the
look
pawn
like
shop.
a pangolin? Is it just silver? I see.
It's just a silver streak.
I definitely watched the silver thing. I'm looking for it now. I'm curious as
Okay,
to what
fair.
that was.
How much time do I have before Megatron
You
needs us?
have.
Okay. I'm gonna look
you gotta be there
across
soon.
wires
You have a
and be
little.
like-
You have a little moment, but you'll be there
I need to
soon.
make a quick stop before we go to the boss.
I display a question mark on my faceplate.
I gotta deal with a little bot, and they might be in that pawn shop over there. I'll be right back.
I give a nod. I guess I'll just like hang out outside the pawn shop, looking
Cool.
intimidating.
Cool.
I don't want to go in there.
Steal back.
I'll walk in.
Go ahead, and you've been running for a while now. You narrowly escaped an attempt to capture you by a few goons. You could pretty obviously tell that they were probably Wildcard's goons. And go ahead, and you are now close to the pawn shop that you were trying to get to. Can you go ahead and roll me
boy,
a perception?
Can
All right.
I think Will
so-
Mans is about to get stuck
you
on.
have actually
Oh.
you
Nat
noticed
20.
Wildcard and their companion a while back, and you noticed that Wildcard has gone into the pawn shop you were intending to go into, and the bot that was with Wildcard didn't seem too particularly intrigued about the fact that Wildcard was after you. They seemed a little bit more curious, maybe unsure as to what was going on, and you notice that they're just kind of standing out there. They don't seem super hostile. They're not really looking for you.
I'm gonna go
You're
the other way.
I-
Whatever the way they went. I'm going the opposite way. I'm going back into the depths. This place is too
Do
hot.
I
gotta
see
get off
Steelback by
Cybertron now.
chance?
Can go ahead and roll me a perception.
Okay. I got an 11.
No, you do not
Dang,
see
okay.
Steelback.
That's sad. I was gonna offer him a little energon goodie, but I guess not.
I might live for a little longer.
Okay, anyways,
I'm offering more than that.
I bet you were. I bet you were. As I'm running away, can I take a
Yeah, go
bottle of
ahead.
energy?
I thought
Go
you
roll
meant
for
you were
that.
gonna
Go
try
ahead.
and
Use
steal
that
one of
while I'm
mine. I'm like,
walking.
oh
Okay,
man, I will wreck you.
The penguin hasn't learned in one
Okay.
day
No.
that do not
Anyways.
steal from others.
Okay, cool.
You will get hurt.
No, I need to recharge. I gotta recharge. That's all. I've learned
I'm gonna
nothing.
leave a message with the clerk and be like, if you see a small silvery bot, do I know what a pangolin is? Do I know what his botmo looks like?
I mean,
at
you
all?
were
Do I know
carrying
what-
him for a second. I would say you could vaguely remember his description, but I don't think you would know
Yeah, so just leave a
particularly what
message
a
and be like,
pangolin
if you see
is.
this little bot, chrome, silver, and is trying to sell a flamethrower, hit me up, and I
Kind of
will
looks
come
like
and
a
pick them up.
football.
Yeah, that's all.
Great. Okay. So you head back to Megatron, and Nightstrike, you're already at the compound. You guys get to the compound, and Barricade recognizes Wildcard, so he waves you in. He waves you into the factory, so you're good to go. And Steelback, ever elusive Steelback, you have stolen from somebody under the protection of Megatron in a public area.
Where else am I to go?
So,
Up to the Autobots now.
anyways,
You guys have really
so you're in
changed
the
the penguin.
underworld, and you hear. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh, again.
I almost gave you something for
Yeah,
free.
I got that
Yeah,
20.
but-
Not anymore. That was last
Anything
roll.
for free? I'm panicking, guys. I'm panicking. And it's still being a 16. Cool.
You hear the flap of wings approaching, but it's dark, and you are concerned with running away.
Oh no,
And
my natural
in front
predator.
of you lands another minicon. And in the world of the underworld, this minicon is relatively well known. You know this as Buzzsaw. And great.
Okay, cool.
So,
I also speak
Buzzsaw.
Minicon.
Boppy Boop. Anyways,
Beep,
let's
boop, bop.
translate
Oh, sorry.
that,
That's good.
since we're both speaking minicon, into something that we can all understand.
Aww. I liked what I was doing. Alright.
Hello?
I thought we were translating. What's going on?
Where do you think you're going?
Oh,
No.
You're going somewhere, and you have something that doesn't belong to you.
Something? What's that? Well, excuse me.
I'm pretty sure that
Excuse
flamethrower
me.
belongs to someone
How
under
would
the
you know
protection
if I
of
had
Lord
this?
Megatron.
A fire flower?
Yes, a fire
What
thrower.
is that?
And because
Well, it's probably
It's
bigger
working
than
on
you.
stuff.
you have something hot strapped to my back? Like,
Well, then you're
I don't
just
know, Buzzsaw
dragging a
can see
bag,
it.
just making
It's
scraping
bigger than
noises.
you.
in a bag, you know? I'm sure this littered
You know-
with trash cans.
Buzzsaw
Yeah.
knows you have it. He knows you have it.
Alright, fine. Alright.
I'll give you a good price. Yeah? Oh, okay.
That's not the one
Then
you
I'll
have to
just
worry
keep
about.
going. I'll
You
just
stole
keep
from
going
someone
here.
under the protection of
to my
Megatron.
doing nothing, by the way.
Well,
Going nowhere, by the way.
Or you can come with me
Doing nothing, by the
and
way.
get paid.
Ooh, pay with shinies. How
Paid
much?
with shinies? That would depend on whether or not you gave back the stuff you stole. Well, pay depends on your cooperation with our master.
Okay.
Why don't you come with me and we can discuss it when we get there? You can talk to my boss.
Okay. Okay.
So long as you don't
Okay,
try
yes.
anything else, you will be fine.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I hand the flamethrower
let's
to
go.
Buzzsaw. No, fully knowing they're not gonna be able to carry it.
That's fine, because out of the shadows walks Soundwave, who was waiting for you to try and run off, and he grabs the flamethrower, and he just kind of gestures at you
Yes.
to come
Flamethrower,
follow him.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
it. Yes.
and so
Yes,
Buzzsaw is
follow,
gonna
yes.
fly up, and he lands on Soundwave's shoulder, because Laserbeak is still in Soundwave's chest, and yeah, and Buzzsaw's like, follow us,
Yes.
Okay. And then we all finally make it back to the compound. And so Megatron walks into this room. Barricade walks Wildcard and Crosswire into the room. And Soundwave walks in with Steelback. And Nightstrike, you walked in with Megatron. So you're already in there when the others arrive. Once you all arrive, Megatron is going to nod.
Yes.
and-
Yes.
I nod as
Well. You have all arrived,
Well,
and in one piece.
I'm not in one
Good.
piece. I was
I'm
just
certain you're
by
all-
that one.
And I point at Wildcard.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Oh no!
Everyone is here for a
yes.
reason. Wildcard, I expect you to behave.
I stick the
Well, you
long
are in
pangolin tongue out, but
this building.
quickly and
You-
hopefully unnoticeably.
You, and he turns and looks at you, Steelback.
the same expectation extends to you.
Look.
You are here because you demonstrate skill,
Yes.
but
But
you
whatever
are,
happens in the
as
line
are
of duty,
all of you,
What?
can't
disposable.
control that.
Precisely. Wild card, control yourself. You do not even know why you are here. And on that note, I'm certain you are all curious as to why I have summoned the group of you here. Cybertron is in peril. Our people are stuck in an endless cycle of monotony, of stillness. Stuck, for lack of a better example, in one form, mode locked. It is unnatural, against our very sparks. I desire to change it, through any means necessary. And in order for my claims, my methods, to appear reasonable, there need to be unreasonable acts taken. Acts that I cannot know about or be affiliated with. This is where you come in. This is where you have the opportunity to change the fate of Cybertron itself. Do you commit yourselves to Cybertron? To the cause? To me? Each of you, through one act or another, owes me your life and your service. Will you be the change that Cybertron needs to survive?
I immediately step forward and give a respectful bow to show that, yes, I am on board.
I expect nothing less from you, Crosswire.
Wildcard not.
Nightstride's gonna take a step forward and nod as well.
Yes.
Outstanding. In that case, Soundwave here will take you through the details and make sure that you are prepared. Rumble and Frenzy will accompany him. Wise decision by all of you. Now, I believe some of you have already met each other. For those of you who do not know each other, this is Nightstrike, Crosswire, Wildcard, and who are you again?
Oh.
Steelback, he's looking at you. Steelback.
Very well, Steelback. You are here because
Yes.
you are, for lack of a better term, quite stealthy. We have use for you. Now, this is Barricade. He's in charge of daily operations here. He will be around the compound should you need additional instructions once Soundwave is done with you. Speaking of, this is Soundwave, my right hand. He will fill you in with the assistance of his minicons. Welcome to the Decepticons.
As he says that, Buzzsaw will screech and Barricade will pump his fist in the air. He goes, all hail Lord Megatron.
Like, try to mimic like he's trying to be a part
sure,
of
go
them.
ahead.
I would also like to pump my fist.
As soon as he sees them like pumping their fist, can he pump his fist?
Wildcard rolls her eyes.
Okay, anyways, so Megatron leaves and Soundwave is going to take over along with Buzzsaw and Rumble. Barricade's just going to stand outside the door and stand guard. So as he does this, he pulls up this little diagram and Buzzsaw is going to fly down. And Buzzsaw, since Soundwave does not talk on his own, Buzzsaw is going to take the lead here on explaining what all is going to happen. So you find out throughout all of this that your job is to plant some explosives at certain sites. You are going to be part of an elite strike team who is doing this in order to help fulfill Megatron's vision of this new Cybertron. You're trying to propel the people towards a decision that needs to happen in order for them to accept Megatron and his methods. So Buzzsaw is telling you this, and he's going to say, now, your job is going to be to take this bomb, and Soundwave will change a picture onto the screen, and take it to Uriah. That's going to be the first site that you must plant this explosive. After that, go ahead and you will use this secure communicator, and you will signal Soundwave, and he will tell you what your next objective will be. Should you choose to accept this mission, which you already have, so that's fabulous. If you are caught, if you are killed, we will take no credit for your death or your actions. You are alone. Well, not actually. We'll be in the shadows watching you, making sure everything goes according to plan. Try and betray Lord Megatron, and you will quickly see how far his grasp reaches. This contains all of the information that you need.
I'll grab the thing.
Cool. And I misspoke. The place you're going to is actually Blaster City. It's not going to be Uriah yet.
Okay. So we're just going to Blaster City to blow it up.
You're going to Blaster City to blow it up. Well, you're not blowing it up yet. Your instructions are just to plant the bomb. Yes. You're going to
DM, can we kick the pangolin again, please? Let me do this.
On the diagram that you were shown by Soundwave, you want to try and kick the pangolin with Soundwave in there?
Mine is also out of character.
Yeah.
I was doing that out of character, just so you know. That's why I did the normal
Cool,
voice.
great.
I did.
Anyways,
Drive to my house. Come here.
Can I kick
yeah, you're gonna
real
have
life kilobyte?
roll. Great, fabulous. So you know on the screen that was shown to you by Soundwave, you know that the bomb site is going to be on a reservoir tank attached to an armaments factory at the end of Blaster City. It's pretty secluded. It's kind of out of the way, so you should be good to go. And then before you go, Buzzsaw's going to take a look around the room. Now, before we go, do any of you have any questions? No? Wonderful. Here is your locator. Here is your map and your coordinates. Good luck.
Guys, can I be the GPS?
And then...
Yeah, can I be the GPS? Can we
I know a
just
shortcut.
lay that
Hold
on
on.
my face? And then
Deviate from the
as we're
GPS.
getting closer, it's like, please turn left at the corner.
Okay.
In 500 feet, take a right.
Oh, players, before we depart on our journey, have you thought of the answer to the question I asked you at the beginning?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I totally forgot.
Outstanding.
I was busy taking a pangolin.
Onyx, what is your answer to my question?
Do I need to answer it in Steelback's voice, or can I use my lovely voice?
You can use your lovely voice.
Wonderful. He's scared that he'll have to tell someone no.
Valid.
Oh my god.
Me and customer service.
Crossfire?
Crossfire's greatest fear is probably just being left somewhere completely helpless. Like in a situation where he can't fight back.
Hex?
I feel like Nightstrike has already faced his ultimate fear of getting just totally backstabbed and betrayed.
Fair. It can happen more than once, but okay.
Yes.
And Kilo?
There's no fears. Let's go.
Oh, no, that's a cheater answer. You gotta tell me something.
She fears the pangolin.
Clearly the pangolin. Pangolin is
I don't
worse
fear the pangolin. I would
How's
kill the
it
pangolin if I
going?
could have.
I don't know, man. It kind of sounds like you fear the pangolin.
Outstanding. That just went so Elmo.
Yes, it did.
I'm so sorry. I can let me at him. Let me at him.
Anyways, so you guys are being walked out of the compound by Barricade. Go ahead and all of you roll me a perception check. Or by Soundwave, not by Barricade.
I got a 16. Ooh, Penguin got some optics on him.
I got a 15.
I got a 13.
I got a 12.
Everybody except Wildcard. Noticed is that Megatron is now walking with somebody different across the compound. This bot, too, has been on the grid a little bit. You recognize this bot as the data clerk Orion Pax. And he's too far away for you
They're on a date.
He's he's too far away for you to interact.
Now,
He's too far away for you to hear what they're saying. But you do notice them, and you notice Barricade is trailing behind Megatron very clearly as a bodyguard, though you're not sure what he's guarding against because Orion Pax is like half the height of Megatron. So, and he is very clearly not happy about Orion Pax being in the factory. And they're kind of going around, and you can see he's gesturing, and he seems to be really enjoying this interaction. And then you're at the front door, and you are off into the world. It's you and yours against the world. And as you're leaving, you all get a notification, and it's from Soundwave. And he's gonna look at you all with his blank faceplate. And it says, "Remember, do not disappoint Megatron. He expects all 4 of you to return." And he looks at Wildcard in particular as that message dings through.
I rolled my eyes again.
And then he just gives you a
I
nod.
give a thumbs up. I give a thumbs up on my screen, and I also give him a nod. We're homies.
He gives you guys a nod, and then he turns on his heel and walks back inside. And Buzzsaw hovers for a moment, flapping, and goes, "Good luck!" And then follows
Did I get my
Soundwave back
flamethrower
inside.
again? Back
Yeah,
or
you got
no?
your flamethrower back. Yeah, you got that back.
Okay.
Because
cool,
Soundwave
cool.
had it.
Yeah. Okay. No, just making sure because I never heard it. So. Just
Yes, you got that back. Anyways, now you guys are on the road to Blaster City. Go ahead and each of you roll me a D100.
Road trip.
Goodness.
All right, guys, don't worry. I got the GPS pulled up. We're not going to get lost.
Oh, my Primus!
I got a 4.
No!
Hey, I got an 8.
I got a 51.
I got a 38.
Okay, so
The objective was get a lower number, right?
that
like
that
golf.
was not the objective. Anyways, so you are cruising down the road, and you're going through a canyon, and there is a bot in the middle of the road, and he's there with another bot, and it looks like they have, for whatever reason, had a wreck, and one of them is flagging you down, and the other one's just kind of like laying on the road, and one of them's flagging you down.
Don't stop. Don't, just keep going. Don't stop. Yes.
I was gonna keep driving. I wasn't expecting the pangolin to be like, don't stop.
Don't stop.
All right.
Wait, how are we traveling? Are we all
I don't
walking,
know.
or are we
I don't know. What are
driving
you
and
guys
then
doing?
just having Crossfire walk behind us?
Are we in a ship? Are we? Yeah. What's going on, bud?
I think
Were we
Night
provided
Strike
with
is
anything?
a flyer.
Night Strike is a flyer.
Are we flying
No.
with Night Strike?
Am I just being left behind in the dust?
No,
'Cause-
it's you and me, buddy. It's you and me. Because I'm a satellite.
Can I be on your shoulders?
Yeah, you can sit up there.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, okay. God.
Leah, Wildcard could drive, and I could just carry the other two. You're small enough. If you turn into a satellite and a pangolin, I'm pretty sure.
Useless
I'll follow you.
outlaws, man.
I'll
Useless.
follow you, Night
I
Strike.
will die.
I am a giant jet. You
Night
will be
Strike, I'll follow
fine.
you.
I am fragile.
Listen. I think Crossfire is going to not want to be carried, so he's just gonna walk. And if Steelback wants to sit on his shoulder, that is fine by him.
Night Strike, how big are you?
Wherever is safest for me, I'm going there.
Are you scared of heights? Because it's either you
No,
chill with
no,
me
no,
or
no,
you're in a
you're gonna be-
cockpit.
You're getting me confused with Cross Summit. No. Steelback will say yes to anything as long as he feels safe.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, in a totally boring turn of events, are you guys walking or driving then?
I'm walking.
I'm driving. I left him. I don't.
I can't drive, so I'm walking.
Wait. So, Night Strike's the
Yes,
flyer,
Night
right?
Strike is a very
Yes.
large
Oh,
flyer.
I'm going there then. That's gonna be safest in the sky. I'm going there.
Oh,
changed my mind.
you
my-
left
If you're just
behind.
walking crossfire, that's not helpful. That's not
I
safe for
don't
me.
have I'm a satellite. I can't.
Alright.
Okay, fine. I'll walk with Crossfire. I'll walk
You're
with
kind of-
Crossfire.
You're a
What
little
was
bit
that,
pressed for
clickbait?
time. Like this, it was clear that this mission was urgent.
Fine, I'm running.
No. This important
I'm
detail is
transforming.
Okay.
You can
Crossfire,
hang
get
off
into
a
play.
wing if
Oh
you
my
want.
Get into
You
play.
Can I
guys,
be in the
it is
cockpit?
point A
I'm
to
small.
point B.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright,
so
I'm-
wait, this is really important.
Chilling.
Night Strike, are you like a big can I get inside of you?
That's a weird
As a-
question.
How? Wait, hold on.
We never asked that about another bot.
Are you a carrier jet?
He's a bomber.
I'm a bomber jet.
Okay, well bomber jets have a lot of space because they gotta fit the bombs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Night Strike,
Just-
can you drop the
just-
pangolin from
I'm
up there
gonna-
like a bomb?
No.
Oh man.
Wildcard, shut up. Pangolin, get in here. And Crosswire, also get in
Look.
here. We're going.
I'm getting in the
Love
That was
back.
a
Okay.
wildcat. That was me as a player.
I'm transforming. I'm getting out.
Okay, I guess I'm in the back.
So who
I got
so
the
I'm assuming I'm the only one that sees the people on the road crash
yeah,
because they're probably
suppose
very
so
high
now.
up.
Well, it's fine. Just leave him. Just leave. Don't. Well, I'll kind of figure it out. I know he doesn't do it. It's fine.
But you don't see them, you're flying.
Yeah, bye.
I can see everything
Actually,
in the
Night
sky.
Strike can
Oh.
see you guys. He can see you, Wildcard.
Yeah, you
Um,
can't see.
Yeah,
So
it's
no,
fine.
everybody that's flying cannot see what's on the ground. So the wreckage is only I.
I would say keep going if I saw it. I don't give it. I don't care.
I
I
will
can't-
inspect
I'm
it
gonna
as I
find-
drive by.
Great.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, so you guys just drove past that. That's great. Okay, anyways, this just means
I said I wanted to inspect it as I drove by.
This feels like a market thing. I spent way too much time
it's
figuring
okay.
this
It's alright.
out.
Anyways, yeah. So they just kind of look at you as you drive by. The one's just still laying on the ground. He's not dead, but he looks like he's just
Honest-
got the wind knocked out of him. And I guess you keep rolling.
Yeah, man.
Keep rolling and keep
If
rolling.
I was
Flying, excuse
walking,
you.
I probably would have looked into it and then killed them and continued on. But I'm not walking, so
Yeah, that's
I don't run a chariot. run a
kind of what
casino,
I was
so-
expecting to happen. Anyways, so you go right past these bots that totally didn't have anything on them. Anyways, you reach Blaster City, and you are a little bit a ways away from the point. And Night Strike, go ahead, rolling perception.
Yes, ma'am. I got a 19.
So
Finally.
you see, relatively close to the city, but still far enough away that your approach will not be detected, a beautiful, perfect little hilltop, and it is right in the path of where Wildcard is headed. And it's right outside the city.
Beautiful.
Land.
Oh,
Chill, calm,
Let me out!
calm.
Let me out!
Do not make me turn this jet around.
I am, however, gonna land.
Outstanding.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
I'm free.
Outstanding. Anywho, so you do that, and then as you guys transform, you're already on a hilltop, so you can see this pretty well. You are overlooking Blaster City. It's nestled on the edge of a canyon, and on the other side of the canyon, the side that you are not on, is your armaments factory that you're looking for. And you can see this reservoir tank. It is positioned on the near side of the canyon, but still opposite from you. And you can see that if this were to explode, it would cause quite a bit of damage on the rest of Blaster City. It would blow a bunch of critical supports for the city that's kind of starting to spread over the canyon towards the armaments factory, so you can assume it's probably so bots have a shorter commute to work, or it's just more convenient. It's also fun. It's fun construction, that sort of thing, something for them to do with their time. So you can see all of this, and you have to get to the armaments factory on the other side of the canyon. At least that's what your coordinates indicate, and that's what you can assume. You absolutely can. You are displaying the coordinates.
Can I display that on my
Well
screen?
done. Great job.
Yeah, baby.
Could we just
Wonderful.
fly over?
What did you say?
I'm gonna slowly look to Steelbag.
Could we just like fly over?
Wow.
Right.
Nightstrike,
Technically.
you are a flyer, and you can have a little bit better idea of how air things work. Go ahead and roll me a perception or a wisdom.
I feel like you're gonna blast it out of the sky.
And Crossfire, you can roll this as well.
It's the weapons factory, right?
Oh, okay.
Either
You said it
a
was
perception or a
what
wisdom.
was it, a
They should be
perception?
actually the same.
I got
Oh.
a 13.
So, Crossfire,
I
you're a
got
satellite.
17.
You spend a decent amount of time in the sky. You know that Blaster City is a munitions and armament depot, and that they are equipped to defend against an air attack, and that they do have a perimeter set up to protect from approach from the air.
Okay, I'm gonna speak up then. That would be suicide. We can't go by air.
So we're grounded.
Oh,
I give a nod.
Steel back grounded?
I'm gonna ignore what he said.
I want to display. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
I said I clenched my fist. That's the comment that Steelback said.
Nice. I would like to just display a thing that shows that they have the the defenses, like a video of somebody getting blasted out of the sky.
Oh, yes. Let's do that to them.
And to think that could have been you.
We should get moving.
Yes.
I would like to head towards my coordinates.
Do any of you have any experience in infiltration?
Yes.
Again, I'm gonna slowly look to Steelback, kind of surprised.
That I do not believe.
Well, what did you do now?
What?
To be fair, that was kind of easy, so this seems harder than that, but I could probably do it.
We are quite small.
I'm quite small.
I'm gone.
I'm just a small boy.
I'm still
I'm
walking
okay
towards
with
the
that plan.
point.
Let him get shot at.
I'd say it's worth a shot.
I'm gonna start following
Outstanding. So Nightstrike is following Crosswire, who's headed for the munitions depot, the munitions, weapons, and armaments depot. Would anybody else like to follow?
I follow a night
I
check.
follow. But, I'll be
Outstanding.
cautious.
Outstanding. Also following. Anyways, you guys, as you approach the city, I'm gonna need all of you to roll a sneak. All of you roll stealth.
Oh no! This is
what are you
not
about to
good
do?
for me.
I got a
Right,
12.
all right.
I got a 17.
Got a 15.
Okay, so
I got a 16.
everybody except for
Wow,
Steelback,
wait a minute.
you guys are being quiet. Steelback, you are like,
my God.
you're kind of humming to yourself. You're like, you're just humming a little song. You're like, dun 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 dun
course.
dun dun dun. You're just
Yes.
going. You're grooving.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You're making noise.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it's going.
Let's go.
And
Hold
Can
on.
somebody shut him up?
I'm about to in a second.
I might have to, man. I gotta take him out.
The real mission here is he's gonna ruin everything.
Night Strike has a cockpit. I look at it and I
my-
point. I look
What
at it and
the
point
hell?
silently.
Why are we just saying things without thinking?
I was gonna say
What the
something
hell?
else, but I can't.
No, listen, he's got it on his chest. I look and I point.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna- I want to turn around and bend
It's, like,
down
super tiny.
to Steelback, like get on a knee so I can, like get down, like.
If you don't be going to start breaking all your fingers digit by digit, knuckle by knuckle.
oh my god.
Go on.
Yes.
I look down.
Right.
And I go 1, 2, 3.
I start reaching for his hand.
I have 6.
Understand what I'm telling you,
Left.
so you'll be quiet.
Left.
Alright, I'm gonna stand, but I'm also just gonna grab him.
Just
like grab- put
just put
him-
on there.
Just put him in my fist and hold him.
Oh my god, like a
Oh
stress
my
toy where the
gosh.
eyes pop out.
Yes.
Anyways, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
keep walking.
Alright, I'm gonna keep
Well,
walking.
Does he let this happen, or?
Oh yeah. I like
Anyways.
it happen. Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's a yes man.
Everybody
Yes,
go
he
ahead
will.
and roll stealth again. Steelback, are you being still or are you wiggling? What
I
are you
was
doing?
just threatened to have all my fingers broken. Yes, I'm being
Okay,
still.
anyway, so at Night Strike you can roll normally.
Guys,
and
I
it
got
doesn't. Guys.
I got a 3.
I got a 10.
I got a 4.
Do I still
no, you don't have to roll.
If I'm being held,
you don't
what's
have to
going
roll
on here?
anymore.
You guys are really fumble in here.
I'm looking to the rest of you like, what is your problem?
Oh my god. No, wait, I have a great idea. I have a great idea. Can you have could like you squeeze Steelback so hard he pops out of your hand and I trip over him because he launches in front of my teeth?
Anyways.
No. He's my stress ball.
I would like to turn to the loudmouths now, the crosswire and wildcard, and be like,
Shush. Night
Hey.
Strike said they break all your fingers if you keep making noises.
I'm gonna grip him a little tighter.
How dare you say
Well,
loud
you're
mouth? I have
stomping
not
pretty
said a
loudly,
word.
apparently.
Loud now.
That's fair.
Because I'm getting frustrated with the.
Anyways, so as
Guys, we're
you
terrible at our
are
job.
sneaking around, you guys are
Yes.
making quite a bit of noise now. And
Oh my god.
you are in Blaster City, so there's a lot going on. It's Armaments Factory. And so somebody go ahead and roll. Oh, roll one more time. Roll one more sneak. One more perception. One more sneak.
am I rolling
Nope,
or
you don't have
not?
to roll.
Oh,
As long as
please.
you're staying still.
Please. I got a I got a 7.
I got another 4.
Guys,
I have a -1. I'm not a sneaky person. I go in and just punch everybody.
I got a 16 and I also have a -1. Guys!
I have a
High
plus
five.
1. Why do
It's
I
the
keep
dice,
rolling such
okay?
garbage?
It's the dice.
You're still
Ugh.
making a lot of noise.
I'm gonna walk
and
ahead of them in
so
a way.
around the corner comes 2 guards of the munitions depot, because you guys are getting pretty close to the depot now. And, well, you guys are making a lot of noise, so they know
I
that
want to attack
Let
immediately.
her finish
they
her
know that somebody's there.
sentence.
All right, go ahead, roll
Yeah, they're
initiative.
gonna know. I want to attack immediately. Thank you.
Oh my.
Wait, can I
no,
get
because they
an
heard you
attack
coming.
before we roll initiative since I called it? Dang. Okay.
Dumbbot loss.
Your face
It's me
is
loud. What did I make this?
making too much noise.
I'm sorry. I don't even got that big a feet.
Alright,
I'm going
you
nat
are
20
going
now.
first.
21. I'm going first, baby.
Damn.
I got a
I got-
3 for initiative.
And I got
They
a
rolled
10.
a 9.
I would like to not roll. I'm just going to hang out in Night Strike's
Okay, that's
hands
fine.
right now.
You're just a squeaky toy.
Just throw him at the enemy. Throw him at the enemy so they can fight him.
Every time Night Strike punches, Steelback
All right,
goes.
so Crosswire, go ahead and go first. The guards are about 30 feet away
Yeah,
from you.
baby. Okay. I'm just gonna
And
30
there's
feet
3
away.
of them.
Okay. I have. Where's my movement at? Where's my? Oh, there it is. Okay, I have 65 move. So I'm going to. I'd like to get close to them within 10 feet, and then immediately launch one of my lovely tendrils out, because the wires that are on the back of my head that kind of look like dreadlocks, they are actually slotted into the back of Crosswire, but they come out and they've got these like acid green spiked tips. and I'd like to come out and immediately launch.
You can most
and
certainly
stab into
try.
one of
Go
them.
ahead.
So I'd like to roll the hit.
That is
I got a 13.
right on the money. So you hit one of them. Or is that a not hit? That is a hit. That's a hit.
Oh, yes, I
you
would.
hit.
It's a hit.
I just had to think about it for a second. You hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Heck yeah! So I get to roll 1d6 and then d4. So there's 5 regular damage, and then I get to roll 1d4 of acid damage because cool. It's a d4. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 points total. 3
you
acid,
definitely
5
caught them
regular.
off surprise. Even though they heard you coming, they were not expecting you guys to show up, and they were not expecting to get hit that hard. He looks like he's kind of beat up already.
Like
You
that.
surprised
Could I
him.
hit him in the neck?
Sure, you can hit him in the neck.
Heck yeah. Okay, my turn's over.
Okay, I think, let's see, who is next? I think it is Heximus who's next.
Before I do anything, I want to look at the little cretin in my fist and say,
How can you benefit me in a fight? Or should I just put you down?
Lus. And then I would like to crawl out of being held and turn into a shield and attach myself
You can
to your
wiggle.
arm. Because that's my ult
Hex,
mode is
do
a
you
shield.
release him or are you still holding on to him? Because he hasn't answered you.
no, when he says yes, I'll have let him go.
That's fine.
If I think that he's gonna bet.
Okay, so while I'm in shield mode, I grant you +1 to your AC. You get plus dex to your initiative, which my dex is +6. So whatever you rolled for initiative, it'll move you up in combat or whatever. And then you get plus 1d4 damage to all weapons for the next 3 rounds, and you take half damage to all melee attacks.
Outstanding.
Okay. All right, hold on
I'll
a second.
send it all to you, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I need to write that down. So, with that is lovely. Just getting a shield, Nightstrike is gonna smile very wickedly and pull out his big boy, and then in parentheses I put frag off because I want frag off written down the side, spark blaster, and he's going to shoot the guard.
Standing. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Kill hit him. Kill him now.
Trust me. If I can hit this,
If you hit him, you will do fine. You hit him.
Oh God.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Go for it.
I want to mention that my class allows me to, with any weapon, add an additional, 1d4.
Wow.
So the one that Crossfire hit is not looking great. Do you want to go for that one? Because there's 2 other guards aside from the one that Crossfire hit. The one that Crossfire hit is not looking great.
So he could probably get taken down pretty easily.
Go ahead and roll your
I'll go
damage.
for the one that hasn't hit. All right, hold on. I'm just checking. Check it. Blah, blah. Oh, -2 damage at the very end. Okay. Oh my god, this is like a whole string.
11
Hopefully this
damage.
works out. Oh, okay.
The
11
guard
total.
that you shoot falls to the ground dead. There are now 2 guards remaining.
Yes, indeed.
And it is their turn. So I'm going to roll to hit for both of them separately. So the one that is still intact is going to go after Nightstrike because you just totally eviscerated his buddy. And he is going to shoot at you with his ion cannon should he hit. A 20.
Well, no missing that.
Doing 3 points of damage.
Yeah, that hit. Oh, so, okay.
It's such a disappointment.
And
So
then finally...
my question, since
Ow.
I didn't roll a nit, when do I
Well,
go?
you're a shield, right?
I'm shield. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay, anyways. Next, the remaining guard who is down is going to roll to hit back at Crosswire. A 5. Yeah, he's not looking so hot. Anyways,
try.
I believe it is
No.
Wildcard's turn now.
No.
Pathetic.
Yeah, he just kind of like...
I'd like to have
and then just kind of
sidestepped.
reaches and just doesn't even get close to you.
I would like to get up close to
You
the
can
the
try.
one
Go
that's
ahead, roll to
looking good and just punch him in the face. Oh my god!
So with
why?
a natural 1... Go ahead and...
Oh wait,
The penguin is
that doesn't
definitely
count.
laughing.
That doesn't count. Does that count?
I do believe it is
No, I
damage.
have a leader
Anyways,
thing,
go
but I think it's
ahead.
damage.
What were you shooting
Yeah,
with?
never mind. Continue.
What were you attacking
I was
with?
just gonna punch him in the face.
Punch. Okay.
Just with my hands.
The penguin's laughing, by the way.
While you're doing that, you knock into Crosswire and you knock them off their feet. And so now Crosswire, you won't be able to move. On your next turn, you'll have to use your movement getting up off the ground.
Are you kidding me? I was zoned out until I heard Crosswire. You get knocked off your feet.
rolled a nat 1 and you were the closest player.
Come on!
Because Steelback and Night Strike are together.
Oh. I want to look at Wildcard, and there's obviously no facial expression because I don't have one, but you can feel the anger just radiating off of me.
Oh, I'm not happy about it either,
Great.
okay?
Anyways, so that should bring us back to the top with Crosswire. And Crosswire, go ahead and...
This is garbage. Okay. Well, is this guy in front of me still within 10 feet?
He is 30 feet away from you.
How did
They
he
were
get
always
over?
they were
weren't
always
all
30 feet
together,
away.
yes.
No, I walked closer. I walked within 10
did
feet.
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
DM, would me ability be moving
Oh, yes.
Night Strike's
It's right. That's
initiative
correct.
ahead
I
of...
forgot to write that down. Night Strike, it is your turn, not Crosswire's. Sorry,
Yeah,
Crosswire.
that's, okay, yep.
Oh, what? I got a nat 20. I can't believe this. I get knocked over. My turn gets. Oh, fine. Oh, wait.
Whee! It's my
D&D.
turn again. Yeah, I wanna. This bot is looking pretty beat up. Yeah.
There is one.
One is and one not.
One is and one is not.
Uh,
Well, I believe one has not been touched.
What? I want to go up to the one that is
One's
looking
dead.
pretty bad, and I kind of just want to smack the snot out of him with the shield.
Do it. Go ahead, roll to hit. Yeah, go ahead, roll to hit.
I got a 19.
You hit him. Go ahead, roll your damage.
I got a nat 20.
Okay. You just eviscerate this guy. You just
I
crush everything that
I
was
take
left
the edge
of him
of the
into
shield
the
and
ground.
just swing and slice his head clean off.
Outstanding.
Love.
Outstanding. I love it. Great job.
I like you, new little friend.
So Night Strike is a 2 of 3 here. Looking great. So Crosswire, now it is your turn. And you are still 30 feet away from that last
so
guard.
you said it's gonna take my movement to get up.
Yep.
Okay, let me real quick look at something. Let's see. Man, I don't have. Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, I don't have anything that's like ranged other than my tendrils, but they can only go 10 feet. So I guess I'll just stand up. Yeah, that's my turn. I can't do much else.
Standing.
Nobody's close enough.
Well, that last guard, it's now his turn, and he's not that close to any of you.
Oh, somebody gotta
He
get
turns
him.
and runs.
He can't get out. He's seen too much.
So that brings us to
Wildcard, I hope you have a
Wildcard's
gun.
turn.
Shoot that guy.
Wow.
His movement is gonna be
My bot
50
mode
feet.
can move 55
You were
feet.
30 feet away, so that'll put you within, what is that, 20 feet of
I
him?
have nothing I can do to him. Nope. I'm just gonna stump the ground angrily and be like, Night Strike, go get him.
It is your
Nice
turn.
try, take him out. Take him out.
All right. Take a.
Aim for his legs, man.
Night Strike,
Aim for
just
his legs.
kill him, please.
Give me a
If you get his
second.
kneecaps, he can't keep going.
Give me
I'll get him if you take his knees out.
that is a deal.
Well, I have this as a flamethrower, so that's not gonna reach. Oh shoot!
Yep,
Oh wait, how
you
far?
get him.
Oh, it'd be 20. Oh, I could have reached. Flamethrower is 60 feet of range. Nice.
Go ahead, Nice
Do you wanna
Strike.
go back?
Roll for damage.
Okay.
No. You do your thing. You.
Oh, I gotta type out this whole thing again. Oh my god. Holy moly. There, yeah, she was just 14.
How would you like to kill this third guard?
This is gonna absolutely murder
Yep.
him. So there's no point in saying like, oh, shoot him in the kneecap and try and save him. I'm just gonna shoot him in the spark.
All right, well, from I don't even know how many feet away you are able to sharpshoot this guy right through the spark, and he just falls to the ground, dead. And your coast is clear, so go ahead and you can move on. Go ahead and with your guys' next movement bout, you will be at the entrance to the compound. Now, at the entrance to the compound, everybody go ahead and roll me perception.
I got 14.
Perception. I got 12.
I got a 14.
Night
I got a
Strike
10.
and Wild Card. You guys notice that there are multiple ways to get through to the other side of the compound. You notice that you can go straight through the hallway that you see, or you notice that there's a door off to your left that leads to a bridge on the outside, and shortly on the other side of that bridge is your armament, your
Were any of
tank that
were
you're
any
trying
of
to get
these
to.
visible on the map?
Yes, the bridge was not on the
I
map.
personally am going to flash the coordinates again with the map and choose the other direction, not the bridge.
The hallway.
Yeah, the hallway, because it's on the map.
Yes, you don't see the bridge. You don't know the bridge is there. Only Night Strike and Wildcard notice that the bridge is outside the hallway that you're standing in.
Yeah.
You're at the
I'm
entrance.
pointing at the hallway.
So you're at the entrance
I'm
to the
gonna
compound.
see the bridge, kind of give it a once over, but then
That might expose us too much.
I have to agree, unfortunately. Plus, it seems Crosswire is pretty adamant on going this way.
I'm following the map, guys, okay?
I'm following the GPS.
I am the GPS! Yeah, I nod. I'm still pointing that direction.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you guys to decide.
Alright, I'm gonna go that way.
Wildcard's still back?
Cool.
Still
I
back?
trust your decision.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow Night Strike.
Standing.
Are you still attached?
I think you're,
No, I detached after that last round because
Are
I
you
can
on my
only stay
shoulder
a
now?
shield for 3 turns. Yeah,
Okay.
wherever is easiest. If you hold me again, I'm fine with that too.
You could park your butt wherever you feel comfortable as well. I feel like shoulders probably the best.
On a card.
Do shoulders, yeah, that sounds good.
Slowly turns to you.
Hey, that was leave a fire. That was my character. Oh, I was still the was one. Oh, yeah.
Outstanding. All right, everybody go ahead and roll me
character.
stealth as you're moving forward towards the objective.
Oh, yeah. We love
Do
stealth.
I still have to roll if I'm on shoulders?
No, you do not.
Okay, cool.
You're such a little snot.
17.
I gotta-
Yeah, dude, everything. He's like the favorite of the family. He's like, oh, you don't have to do anything.
The rest of you are doing fine. Crossfire, you walk into a wall because you're so busy.
I watched
That's
Oh,
so
boy.
embarrassing.
I watched Crosswire walk into the wall and smile.
There's like a bonk and I stare at the wall. And then I go
stare at
around it.
And there's
roll my
nobody
eyes.
in this
Happen.
hallway, so that
It
bonk
didn't happen.
echoes down the hallway.
It didn't happen.
Just hearing bonk, bonk, bonk,
I
bonk
pretend
down the hallway.
it didn't
Anyways, you come to a fork in your pathway, and your coordinates indicate that you should go left, in which case the reservoir tank should be right on the other side of that hallway. There's also straight and to the right. You have 2 open doors to the straight.
I point left.
1 open door straight ahead, and the right and
You
left
really
doors are
want the
both
direct
closed.
route, huh?
I nod.
All right. You go towards.
In that map.
So you walk all the way up to this door on the left-hand
Does the
side, and
door
it does
look
not
like
open.
I could like hotwire it to get it open? Is there like a control panel for it?
Roll perception.
Okay. 13.
You see a control panel off to the right.
I would like to use my set of
Roll dexterity
locksticks
with advantage.
to open this bad boy. Okay.
Nice, nice, nice.
Cool. Okay.
I would like to keep watch just in case.
So I got a 7, 8. I got 9.
A 9 will not do it.
That's sad.
Anybody else?
Anything else?
Can I try to open them with my hands by spreading
You
the doors apart?
absolutely can. Drink
Ladies
check,
first.
please.
Come on, it's an 8.
Or doesn't budge.
These rolls don't like us.
They don't like me.
Alright, well, let me.
Night Strike can do it. That can do on his phone.
Night Strike kind of looks to Steel back, and his face kind of softens with affection. Like, oh. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Nice strike,
I got a 24.
you
Oh my
just
God.
bust that door down. You just
I know you could
You
do
just
it.
bust
This
it
is
down.
the
The
Night
door's
Strike
just
story,
like, if
that's
you were
it.
trying to bust it,
God
it's busted.
dang.
If you were trying to open it, it's like, whoop, and it just like
Daddy's
slams
coming
against the side.
home.
Makes a lot of noise, but you're through that door.
Here's Night Strike.
I'm gonna bow and look to Wildcard and say,
Ladies first.
I'm gonna hold on tight because if you're bowing, I'm guessing that.
no, it's okay.
For me to
I have a couple spikes on my shoulder that you should be able to cling to real good.
I definitely do so.
I'll step aside so Wildcard can go first.
Outstanding. So you see,
She rolls her eyes and
as
moves
you
forward.
guys cross through this door, you see the reservoir
Alright, I
tank
follow.
where it is supposed to be from Crosswire's map. Amazingly, no guards have showed up yet. It's a little bit. It's kind of.
I don't like it when the DM says amazingly.
No
Guys,
guards have
Or
showed
gonna
up
betray us.
yet.
Yeah,
It's
or yet.
definitely something intriguing. Anyways, so you see the reservoir up ahead, and
who has
what do you
the
do?
bomb?
I do believe it is Nightstrike that took the bomb.
That's what I was gonna ask. Who guys the
I think it's me.
second?
I have a bomber jet, and so I have the bomb.
Oh, okay.
You have the
I'd
bomb or
like to
you
actually.
No, I have
I'd like to use an ability that's going to help us.
What ability is that?
the bomb?
Yes, sir.
I would like to use my religion ability. The light dims around you, making it harder for others to see you. Lasts 1 hour. Used once a day. I can roll 1d20. If 13 or higher, your opponent gains disadvantage on rolls. Your distance weapon damage increase at level 10, blah, blah, blah. So basically, light dims around us, and I'll roll to see if anybody gets disadvantage. But I'm going to stick next to Nightstrike so that the light around us is dark and dim.
It sounds
Outstanding.
familiar. I wonder if we're gonna run into a similar situation as this other character I might be thinking of.
No. You see, because this is a great plan.
I mean, you've already ran into a wall. You got shoved over. Things are
Okay.
going great. Can't open the door.
Whoa. You
Doors are
can't.
always the
Outstanding.
biggest problems in D&D.
Doors are always the biggest problem.
You guys are fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I got a 16, which means there's
Great.
disadvantage.
Nightstrike, what are you up to with
Again,
that bomb?
like if somebody tries to attack us.
Got this bomb. Looking around. Trying to find
Go ahead and roll
like
perception.
an optimal spot to plant it. Oh, joy. I got a 7.
you think that it's perfectly fine to just plop it anywhere.
No! Can I please point him in the right direction? Can I point? I'm right next to him.
Can I give her advantage since I'm on her shoulders? Also
You can
looking
absolutely
around.
give her advantage. Go ahead and reroll.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
You're mercifully kind, TM. I got a 12.
I'm pointing. Can you get another advantage?
Sure, get another advantage.
Oh my god. Wildcard is like, oh my god.
You think you
Ignore Crosswire. Ignore Crosswire.
I close my eyes.
Don't you dare.
I put my visor on.
Don't put it on me.
The one shouldn't count. She has a 12.
Give it to you. Well,
Oh, you
don't-
hand
yeah.
it to me?
No, because I was gonna say like I'm sure I see you pointing.
Yeah.
Where are you pointing?
I'm pointing at the base of the pillar
That's
that
a
we were
great
supposed
spot.
to put it
You
on.
think that's a great spot, Nightstrike.
I'm gonna follow
Oh,
that.
the DM agreed to that too fast. I'm
I
so
know.
sorry
Yeah,
right now.
Really giddy.
This DM is
I just said you thought that was a great spot.
Regardless, if that's where I'm planting it. Tuck that bad boy. Tuck that bad boy lovingly in there. Snuggle it up.
I give a
keep
nod of
watch in the
approval.
hallway where we came from.
Outstanding.
The
So you are trying to set up that bomb. I'm assuming where's you can make the bombs. What kind of bomb is this that you are setting up? Big bomb.
Well, I didn't know I had a choice.
A big bomb.
Big ol'. Well, I mean, preferably
Are
the bigger
you
the
an
doing-
better.
explosive bomb.
A remote
Yeah,
bomb,
well,
remote
it does a
detonation, or
lot of
timed
damage
detonation.
and it can blow up lots of things that are nearby.
Off the remote, right? Please.
Timer. No, it's gonna be a remote. Yes.
Thank
I
God.
can
Because
think of
oh
it for
my
a
gosh,
second.
I'm gonna like trip over something and hit the wall again and then get blown up.
For all we know, any of us
Yes.
could trip and the remote would go off.
That's
We're
true.
not safe.
Outstanding.
But yeah.
So you all get a ding on your communicators, and it goes complete mission immediately.
All right.
Situation
And now we-
becoming complicated.
Yeah, I give a
That's what I
nod to
said.
From
Nightstrike.
Soundwave. You get another message from Soundwave, and it says, bomb in your direction established, vacate premises immediately, detonation imminent. And Hex, your remote that you had blinks red. You've lost control of it. There's no longer a connection from you to the bomb.
Okay. So I can tuck that away safe and sound.
Now Soundwave has control of the bomb.
Guys, let's run.
We better move out.
Yeah, dude, I'm running.
Yes.
Go
Okay.
ahead and roll me a stealth.
Okay.
Oh man, do we get advantage because of the shroud?
You do get advantage because of the shroud,
Oh,
which you're gonna need.
I got a 4.
Oh yeah, I got an @1 with that first one. So, yeah, don't worry, guys. I got a goddamn 3.
I got a 5.
I got a 14.
Steal that.
Do I give my
No,
strike
you need to
advantage?
roll a Constitution check.
I gotta roll. Okay, do I get
Constitution or
advantage?
sneak?
Constitution.
Well, I'm holding on to Night Strike,
Oh.
right? So concentration makes
Would you like me to?
Oh no, you're tripping.
always.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no.
Whee!
Do I get advantage or no? Because we're in the shadow. No.
Nope, no advantage for you.
All right, I
You
got
fall
4.
off
I
of
got a
Night
4.
You
Strike.
get launched.
And as you hit the ground, you
Yeah,
go.
at least it's not a 3, right?
Boing, boing, boing. And
I ate scraps. I hit the
so
floor.
it turns out
I land
darkness
beside you.
crowds are not good for running down hallways. Okay, guys,
I'm
we
gonna
need
disperse
visibility.
Oh, better get your elbows out and this right away.
I'll disperse it.
And you hear
You like wave your
We're
hand.
surrounded by 50 guards that we never saw
You hear
because of the
footsteps
shroud.
coming quickly,
Never mind, I don't
and they're
disperse
getting
it.
closer.
I'd like to. Well, actually, how far away did Steelback bounce away from? Did he go that far?
You rolled 20 feet
Let's
away.
try.
I want to make a mad dash and pick him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up
You
and
start
running
hearing
again.
a
Can I
ticking
play bowling with him and
sound.
throw it at the guards?
Oh my god.
I gotta go.
I am gonna transform, and if I find a guard in the way, I am gonna run them over.
Do
I panic towards Night Strike
As
wherever
you
the
guys
sound
are
is.
running down the hallway, have you started running yet? Not yet. Anyways, you hear these
No,
footsteps
never.
coming
Not
closer. And they go, stop!
Yeah, I'm running.
driving,
Stop
I'm
right
pushing
there.
them through. I'm
Now
running,
all of you
run
get
them
to
over.
roll an
Let's
athletics
but
check.
look.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, at this point, have I picked up Steelback?
Yeah, you have Steelback. You can have him.
I got an 18.
Okay.
13.
Well, if I'm picked up, do I roll or no?
No, you don't have to
I got
roll.
a dirty 20.
Big deal.
I got my little guy.
Man, I should play Minicon more often. I get to do anything.
Only if you're picked up.
Yeah, if you get adopted.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
you gotta
you
be
guys
nice.
are
You
finally,
gotta be
now that
nice.
you're just flat out running, you are able to sprint down these hallways, lickety split. You are moving and grooving down this hallway, and you make it outside, and you hear alarms haven't gone off yet, but you can still hear the footsteps of the guards coming. What would you like
Do
to
I
do?
have enough room to transform? I doubt it.
do.
I
You're
do?
outside.
They did say we were outside, right?
Yeah, I did see we're outside. Yeah.
Okay, I
Let's go.
personally, I'm gonna keep going because I don't want to be caught in the blast. The building's gonna collapse, so I'm still running.
Night Strike. Transform and drive us out of here.
Well,
A non-audible way to say that. Transform and get us out of it.
yeah. I think said drive out of here, and I was about to say like, well,
drive us out of here. Yeah, drive us.
I don't drive, I fly. But yes.
Okay.
It's really. Sweetheart, it's really
Drive
not.
Outstanding. Okay.
the
Anyways, so Night Strike transforms. Do you
I wanna
let them all
transform.
board?
yeah.
Let me
Outstanding. Okay. So you
Night Strike, please.
make it all the way out of town. You make it back to that little atoll you were on.
Everybody out.
And yes, and you see Soundwave standing there waiting for you.
He's like, I'm over here and I heard you the whole time.
And you see
I
Buzzsaw.
heard the clap of
Buzzsaw
your
is
ass
sitting on his
cheeks.
shoulder again. And he goes, look at you. You all made it out in more or less one piece, I suppose. It took you longer than
Yes.
expected, and I'm pretty sure we could see you from here. But we took care of the guards that were on your trail for a little bit of time.
Much obliged.
Anyway, before
long as
we
the job's
detonate
done.
this bomb, we require one of you to send a message.
What kind of
You
message?
will be the spokesperson of Megatron's new rebellion.
That's not me. I don't talk.
Yes. Yes.
There's no way we're voting Steelback.
Still back. 3042.
No, we can't have it be the fucking spokesperson.
No, it'd be really funny though.
It
Just
would
let
be.
it. I don't want to do it.
You know what? All right,
You know what? Give it to him. Just
all
for
right,
us.
all right,
None
all
of
right,
us-
all right,
none
all
of
right.
us say
Yeah,
anything.
we'll give it to him.
If the Senate gets angry, it's with him, not with us. You know?
It's true. Give it to
Soundwave
Steelback.
activates a video link, and you're blurred out, but your voice is still going to be the one. And you are going to say this. I sent it in general D&D.
I don't know when the stage has been set and when I talk.
All right, Steelback. On the count of 3, you're going to say this line.
Yes.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
1,
Yes.
2, 3.
On the behalf of the lower caste, yes. The forgotten, yes. The downtrodden, now, yes, we tread on you.
And as you finish that, the reservoir explodes. And
Do it anymore. This man just spoke for the Decepticon.
And as the reservoir explodes, you feel a rumble echo through Cybertron. There was not just one explosion, but multiple explosions echoing all across the city. And you have
I'd like to admire the
completed your mission.
explosions.
Very well done. Anyways, Soundwave is going to look at all of you, and he's going to give Buzzsaw a nod, and Buzzsaw is going to say, "All right, that's a wrap. Now, here are the details on your next mission,
There
should
it
you
is.
choose to accept it."
That's what I
And the end.